Praise the Lord.
Awesome.
That's how when you start your hotel business, you know, lots of interviewers and stuff, you know? Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hello, my name is Nkese Crawford. I'm 20 years old and I attend the University of the West Indies in Kingston, but I'm from St. Thomas.
Okay,
yes.
Great. So tell me about your schooling from education from St. Thomas. What prepared you for the University of West Indies, from liquor school, big school?
Oh, well, first I attended the faith-based school just for maybe a term, and then I went to Loving Hands. And then from Loving Hands finished, I went to Providence. And then from Providence, I went to Licensed Primary. And then after primary school, I went to Morant Bay High School.
Okay, I have a problem with you now. I just have a problem with you. I was at a function just the other day for a place they call Morant Bay High School New York chapter reunion. Yes. And I based Tush Bossy people, doctors and this uppity people. And the whole of them upset me. The Morant Bay. You can't say just Morant Bay.
No, it's the Morant Bay High School.
So you say you're 20?
Yes.
And I met people at that place like 50, 60. And they still say the Morant Bay.
It's special.
Yes.
Is this taught?
Was it taught in school?
It was not. Well, it was, but yeah, everybody would say the Morant Bay High School.
Do you think, you wonder if it's because it was the first high school to be in St. Thomas?
Not just that. It's not about just being the first.
Do you think it because of it was the last high school to be in St. Thomas? That school was the last parish in Jamaica to get a high school. Do you think that people were so happy about it? They say the Morant Bay.
Well, it's not just about being the last. It's based on performance, academical wise.
So tell me about the performance.
Well, even though we are in St. Thomas Morant Bay High School, we still are among one of the best traditional high schools, like academical wise. We, even though persons say, alright, I'm from Kingston, some schools in Kingston, we still outperform many other high schools. The last I don't remember if it's 200 and had high schools in the in Jamaica, but Morant Bay High School is always in like the 20, yeah, in performance in CSEC and Cape.
The guy that died the other day that would be interviewing people just like, what's his name? He just died this week.
Ian Boy.
Ian Boy. And what's his show?
He does Religious Hard Talk and
Ian Boy. Profile.
Yes.
Right, and I heard he was interviewing your principal for, I'm reluctant, the Morant Bay High School. And they were like the top, they had 100% passing for mathematics some years ago.
It's not some, it has been like consecutive years. So we have like fourth formers who do CSEC and then they would do AdMaths in fifth form. Shout out to Mrs. Hyatt, one of the best maths, the best maths teacher in Jamaica. Wow. Yes, she has been there for.
So we hear a lot of myth about St. Thomas. Barefoot, bad road, no water, rough life. You mean they are still putting out among the best of the best, the kind of best students?
Yes, the problem is because there is not much development. So when these students from these schools leave, we go into Kingston for university. So from there they would get jobs in Kingston and other parish or go overseas. That's why they would say that about St. Thomas, because there's not much development. Students would leave and not come back.
But how you think you can, your brother is an economics major and you didn't tell me exactly what your professional training. But tell me how whatever you're studying can bring back a kind of renaissance, Paul Bogle or after Paul Bogle time for St. Thomas? First, you can start with the profession. What's your major?
Well, for now, I'm doing tourism management, but tourism management is not my passion. What I wanted to do was public health. Well, right now, I'm not sure where I am going after. So, I'm doing this now, so just for my first year, and then I will be moving to what I really want to do.
Your first degree?
No,
first
my
year.
first year.
Oh, this is your first year.
This is my first year,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm not doing what I want to do
Right.
because I'm not at the university that offers it.
Okay.
So I'm thinking of doing what is my passion. Yeah.
And your passion is?
Well, I want to become a public health inspector, but on the side, I want to be a counselor.
Okay.
Yes, for children.
Wonderful.
That
And
sounds good.
I'm sure that you've been following the news lately. And one thing I realize that St. Thomas, they might say, is the poorest parish. But you guys are skilled at like cutting coconut and using machete. And how will that, your study, counselor, does that impact you? All of those things that's happening in St. Thomas in terms of, you know, just corporal punishment time. You think you'll be focusing on helping the kids? Yeah.
Yes, it's not will be. I am in that field. So for high school, what I try to do, because I'm a lover of kids, so anywhere I go I try to impact. So whether in high school, in church, so I am just currently leaving my post of being Morant Bay High School Student Council President and Region 2 VP, that's Student Council, and I am looking to move on even into university in that same passion to help students, children, and anything.
That's beautiful. So since you come from the Morant Bay, you're planning to harness those skills in university, in Kingston, create a network. What's your plan of closing the loop and going back with better knowledge, better know-how? That's in the work? To go back to St. Thomas to really impact the lives.
Yes, to go back. So it's not to build, just to build Kingston, but you know, as you said, to get the knowledge to help. What I want to do is, even you still have like mayors and so forth, students who can impact in their parish even though you're in Kingston. What I want to do is still run for those positions, but because I'm just transitioning in university, I would have to get a feel in my first semester, because in second semester that's what I want to do to go forward into. So it's my first semester. I did not want to take on another role with that. I wanted to get a feel of what university is and then do that.
Beautiful. Anything else you want to say? I know you're going to church.
You want to give shout out to?
Any shout out you want to give? Shout out.
Well, shout out to my family in Jamaica and abroad, my aunties and my uncles, and my church member, Danvers and Sanctify, and my school friends as well from Morant Bay High School and those from UB.
Big up. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wrap it up, Vivian.
Guys, they're outside waiting.
Auntie Dana, Auntie Karen, all my cousins Jeremy, Marshawn, all of the people, all the church members from So Moffat, all of you guys, I want to say Merry Christmas to you all and a Happy New Year.
We're going out to church.
We're going out to church.
Yes, I'm going.
Why? Well, you look well cloaked up for the Jamaica in a gloves and
I'm a Jamaica jacket and also American style.
exactly.
Yes,
All right, take care. All right. So you're a shout out now, no?
shout out to my family, Auntie Karen, Auntie Dana, all my cousins, Marsha and Jermaine, all the church family. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, good. This is Dennis Stanbury here. I'm always behind the camera. And we're going to say Merry Christmas to everybody. 2017 has been a very productive year from last January. We had our medical mission in Holiday Hill, Mount Vernon area, and followed by Miss Arlene Crawford and her family here at Mochocho Village. And it's a pleasure. She hosts the kids, and she had I learned a lot about different parts of speech. So it shows that during this Christmas season, you don't just have to give money and gifts and stuff, but you can give knowledge, you know. And I hope that, you know, you have a Merry Christmas. Big shout out to all the people at Thompsontown, Wanstead, Richmond Park, Stroton, you know, Thompson Primary, Lennon High School, and all of those students on the hills and St. Thomas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Oh, and I have to say, big shout out to Moffat, Jonespen, Mount Vernon, and the whole of St. Thomas crew. You know it is already.
So what happened to Wakefield?
St. Thomas. Yes, thank you, and a Merry Christmas to one and all. I wish you well as we close out 2017 and moving forward to 2018. Best wishes. All right, take care.
You see it? It's like,
Yes,
that's happiness.
yes, yes. All right, baby.
Exactly.